Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Joyce McTier, and I am the owner and operator of LaJoytra Creation Designs. I'm coming to you, ladies and gentlemen, today with a pop-up DIY on a pair of African print earrings, okay? Here are the items that you are going to need for this DIY. You're going to need some 16 gauge wire. You're going to need some 20 gauge wire. You're going to need a ruler. You're going to need some flat nose pliers, some scissors, wire cutters, round nose pliers. You're going to need 2 coral shells. You're going to need a wood bead or something round to make your shape, and this is a 2x2 wood piece, okay? So you're going to need something to make your shape. You're going to need 2 jump rings, and you're going to need 2 fish hooks, and this is my desired pattern that I'm going to be using as far as my fabric. And last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to need a hot glue gun and a pen or a marker to write with. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so the very first thing that we're going to do is we're going to cut out. We need 8 pieces of fabric. Okay, we're going to trace this with our little circle, but let me get rid of this end piece right here that's hanging on. So we're going to trace our fabric. It doesn't have to be any specific way. I'm going to come over here. And we're going to trace it. And then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to cut out our circle. Okay. Now you want to cut out 8 pieces. Okay, and then the next thing we're going to do is once we cut out our pieces, we're going to fold them over like this, fold them in half, and then fold them over again. And this is what you're going to have, and you're going to go and iron 8 pieces. Okay, so I'm going to go do that, and I will be right back. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so once you iron your pieces down, they're going to be nice and flat, and that's what you want. You want them to be nice and flat, and you only need 8 pieces, okay? So the next thing what we're going to do is we're going to push this aside, and we're going to assemble our 16 gauge wire. Now I have cut 7 inches of wire. So the next thing we're going to do, ladies and gentlemen, is we're going to start assembling our wire. So we're going to bend our wire like this, across each other like this. And we pretty much want it to be about 2 inches long. So that's about what we want right there. Okay. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take our flat nose pliers, come over top, and hold that as tight as you can get it. Push this piece down, push this piece up, and wrap it around. Just like that, okay? Then we're going to take and snip off this extra, which is hanging right there on the side, with our wire cutters. And we're also going to take our flat nose pliers and come back in and just squeeze that in so nothing is sticking. And then we're going to make a loop. So we're going to bend it to one side. And then make our loop. And 16 gauge wire is a little hard to work with, y'all, but I like the thickness of it. And then we're just going to wrap it around, just like that. Okay. And then we're going to snip off this extra right here that's on there. Just like that. And then we're going to take our flat nose pliers and go in and squeeze everything in. And that's our shape that we're going to be using. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and start assembling our earring. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of my pieces, and you want to, when you put it on, you want to make sure that the flat part is up at the top and the round part is down the bottom. It is so important that you do it this way, because if you don't, you will not get the shape of the earring. Okay, so you got to make sure that you have the flat part up at the top, and you want to take it all the way up, and then you want to open it up just like this, and you want to put some glue in there, but just be careful because this glue gun gets super hot. Okay, and basically all you're going to do is squeeze it together just like that. Okay, now the next thing you're going to do is you're going to take another piece. You're going to take another piece and you're going to do the same exact thing. Just like this. That's what you want. You want to open it up, and you want to put a generous amount of glue down in here, and then you want to just close it up. Now you may not get, once you start doing this part, you won't be able to get both sides, so you may have to open up this side right here and then just put just a smidge of glue right there and close it up just like that. Okay, and my okay, had to clean that out, y'all, because it was too much glue. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do it again. So I'm going to take my next piece and I'm going to bring it like this. Okay, open it up and put a generous amount of glue in there. Close it. And every time you do that, you want to make sure that you just pull it as close to the other piece, other fabric as you're coming down, okay? And then for our final piece for this side, same exact way, bring it down. Okay. And I'm going to put a little bit of glue. Close it up. Check my other side to make sure that it is okay. And right now it's going to look a little funny, but don't worry about that. We're going to straighten it all out. So basically this is what you're going to have so far. So I'm going to go ahead and do the other side, and I will be back. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so basically this is what you're going to have. This is pretty much how your earring is going to look. But what I am going to do is I'm going to trim it up because I want everything to be even. So I'm going to take my scissors and I'm just going to trim just like this. And then I'm going to do it on the other earring as well. Okay. And this is our earring. That's the body of it. Now the next thing what we're going to do is we're going to add a coral shell at the top and a coral shell down the bottom. We're going to take our jump ring. We're going to take our coral shell and our round nose pliers, and we're just going to put that through just like that and attach it to the bottom of our earring. We're going to close this up. And then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take our 20 gauge wire, which is this piece, and I cut out 6 inches, and we're just going to fold this in half just like this and bend it on both sides. And then I'm going to take this piece and insert it in the top part of my wire and push it through just like that. And then I'm going to take my flat nose pliers and hold it in place, actually my round nose pliers, and hold it in place, and I'm going to twist it twice. So 1, 2, okay? That's what you're going to have. And then I'm going to take my shell, my coral shell, and place it in the center. Push these 2 pieces up like this. I'm going to bend the front part of my wire to the back. And then I'm going to start wrapping it around the back wire, okay? So I'm going to, and you want to hold it as tight as you can hold it, and just start wrapping it around the back part of the wire. And you can go around as many times as you see fit. Just like that, okay? And then you're gonna cut off this extra piece of wire right here. I'm going to take my flat nose pliers and go in to make sure that that's nice and tight. Just like that. Pull it up. And then all I'm going to do, last but not least, is make a loop. And I'm going to do that with my round nose pliers. Make my loop. I'm going to give it a little indentation. And then I'm going to put my round nose pliers over top and then wrap it around. Just a few times. I'm going to cut off this extra piece of wire right here. Take my flat nose pliers, go in and squeeze that in just like that. And last but not least, I'm going to add my fish hook. And here you have yourself, ladies, a beautiful pair of African print earrings. And these are absolutely gorgeous. So with that being said, I want to thank you all for watching. And for those of you who are new to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Hit that bell that is on the side so that when I upload more videos, you will be notified. Please like this video. I want to thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful and awesome day. Peace and blessings, everyone. See ya.